How's it going, guys? Welcome back again for some more Tales from Timor. So here in Timor, we're in the middle of rainy season, a season that is aptly named. And the past 3 days have been probably the biggest rainstorm that we've had all season. And I'm walking in the rainstorm just to get to my class, and I am thinking of this quote from Gandhi. It goes, "Be the change that you want to see in the world." And I get to my class and none of my students show up. Now, I want to be clear that I'm not angry at them. My class is completely non-compulsory, so if they don't want to show up, they don't have to. And honestly, with how bad it was raining that day, I don't blame them. But it did make me realize an interesting point as to why I'm here. That point being that if you want to be the change that you see in the world, you have to be better. And it seems kind of obvious now that I'm saying it. But at the same time, I think we don't realize exactly how much that fully entails. See, I very easily could have just not shown up because I didn't expect my students to come in the middle of a rainstorm. But what if one did? I would have been depriving a student of an opportunity to improve their English. A student who had the courage to brave the elements themselves. And what kind of teacher would I be if I wasn't willing to brave those elements with them? See, the thing that I was thinking about when I was sitting alone in that room was that if we want to be the change that we want to see in the world, we might have to do it by ourselves. We might be the only ones with the courage to stand up and do what is right. We might be braving the elements and everyone else just stays at home. Like when Rosa Parks refused to stand up on that bus, she did it by herself. There wasn't anyone else doing that with her. Just to be clear, I am not saying that my act was in any way as significant as Rosa Parks's was. But nonetheless, being the change involves being lonely. And I feel like the loneliest way is oftentimes the right way. Because oftentimes people don't have the imagination to think of anything different. Because many people, when they say they want to see change, they just want to see the power roles reversed. Like at the end of Barbie. Because you see, at the end of Barbie, they had the real opportunity to make Barbie Land this real place of true gender equality. But they didn't. And instead they decided to make Barbie Land a place that's exactly like our world, but where men are just in the place of women. And I think that was a creative choice because if they had really tried to dream bigger and tried to bring a better society about, it wouldn't have been as popular. And that's the problem with true substantial change. It's never popular. I think that too many people are completely content with keeping things the way they are because change is an intensely nebulous and scary thing to talk about. And it is incredibly difficult to imagine that which we haven't experienced before. But that's what makes people who do try to inspire change so important. These people are trying to build a better world, one small step at a time. And we have to fight in order to be the change that we want to see in the world, because if we don't do it, who will? Who else is going to have that vision that we so want to see? Who else is going to bring forth the beauty of our ideas better than we can ourselves? And yeah, we're probably gonna screw up a couple times. But that's life. And you know what? We just have to get back up and keep fighting for it. Because sometimes we have to weather the storm in order to see the rainbow. Hate logo, guys. I'll see you next week. Quick, don't forget, like and subscribe down there in the doobly-doo. I got a lot of fun, cool new projects coming your guys' way here in the next couple months. So yeah, if you don't want to miss it, please hit like and subscribe. Yeah, guys, I'll see you around.